Gold and silver traded bearish for the day and beautifully achieved the target. See, this is the beauty of analysis. Earlier in the day, what did we discuss? See, this is increasing bearishness, and now prices are trading below 20-50 period moving average, 20 and 5 period moving average. We can see a move towards 50 period moving average. Beautifully, it is being done by gold, while silver prices moved all the way towards 45.5. And if you look at crude oil and natural gas, see, both traded bearish as expected. We did discuss that there is a possibility of a drop in oil and gas as both are staying slightly overbought. And it is Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones which is yet again traded strongly bullish. Specifically, the DJ30 has given a good breakout now. What to expect now from these 6 instruments with the US session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we are going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates such that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold and silver, followed with crude oil and net gas. Lastly, Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones volatility. What's happening with gold? Yet again, the price are trading with the resistance from 5 period moving average. Prices were divergent here. It is converged again. I will wait for any move beyond now 39, 30, 32 zone. That will be a good indication for us to initiate a buy, and that will increase the possibility of a move towards 20 period. What may happen from here? See, already after drop it tries to retrace after this drop, because see, this is given a breakout here itself, and at this moment I have mentioned that once you see it is staying below 39.70, stay short. What a beautiful drop we had seen. Almost $90 are done, or 900 pips in a single day. I hope you all are profiting day on day with each and every update. Do not forget to press the like button, friends. This is a great motivation. So now you can see it is finding a little difficult to trade above 5 period moving average, and if you see it is staying above 5 period moving average, possibility of a move again towards 39.50, or in fact 39.62, 64 will be very high. Stochastic rising from the oversold. MACD is still bearish. RSI is still oversold. Things are getting oversold on the smaller time frames, but yes, on the larger time frames still have room for the look at the 2 hour charts here. See, another way to look at it is, see, here was the twin top drop, and see, it has stayed sideways for a while. Now after staying sideways, it is now given a breakout today. You can see this was the support, and once it is traded below 4,000, see what a move it is shown here. And now still remember, the longer it has stayed in this zone, the more downside it can cover from here, and hence I will still not treat this as bullish as long as 40 20 40 40 zone is not taken, and then 4100 the next, and then 4150 4160. Remember, near term reversal in gold prices is only and only if you see it is staying above now 4150 4160, else it is still not to be treated bullish. What's happening on the 2 hour chart? See, 3 to 4 straight bearish candle. Now this one trying to cover up some of the gaps. 5 period moving average definitely is a good resistance, and then the 20 period moving average. Stochastic at bottom. MACD is still bearish. RSI oversold here. Things are getting slightly oversold. Remember the fact that when it was getting overbought, it has stayed there in the overbought zone for months and weeks on the multiple time frames, and hence once it is getting oversold, it might try to stay here for a while as well. Look at 3 hour charts here. See, after staying sideways, it has given a breakout. Also after this drop, it has stayed sideways, and then this drop again has appeared. So now I'll definitely watch out for the next candle. If you see it is staying above 39 30 32 zone, possibly you can expect 39.52 or 39.62 64 as well. If you see the stochastic, this is oversold here, while the MACD is still bearish, the RSI is oversold. It appears that it is going to be difficult for gold to break below 38.80 488 zone. That is a precious support zone. That is a strong support zone here, because what lies below 38.84 88 is a direct landing towards 38.40 and lower levels. Now see here also, if you look at the move, remember whenever prices diverge from the 5 period, it always tries to follow with a little convergence here, and now it is trading with divergence. It is trying to converge. It is possible that it may wait for the moving average to come down and then consolidate around 39.50 60 zone before taking a direction again. Till 4,000, it's not a reversal for the day. Keep this in mind. Stochastic oversold. MACD trading sharply bearish. RSI oversold here. Coming today, On the daily charts, look at the move here, sharp drop, then it is stayed sideways and couple of breakout candles. Now today we had seen a move all the way now towards 50 period moving average. It is very crucial now for gold to trade below 50 period moving average. So once it trades below 38, 84, 88 zone, what we are looking at, we are looking forward to a greater down move here. This can possibly take it all the way towards 38, 48, 50, the first target zone, 38, 30 the next, and then in fact 3800. So this zone at 38, 84, 88 is very crucial now for gold to break below. Moving averages are still divergent, it is still traded bullish. Now these are showing signs of convergence but not yet crossed over. These are still far from a crossover here. So today's move is going to be definitely important. Stochastic getting oversold, MACD trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking downwards, and see it has still got lot much of distance to cover on the downside. RSI has also seen a sharp drop here. So considering this, what you should do first is where you should buy. I will only recommend you to buy if you see gold trading beyond 39. And yes, before I give you the trading levels, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 35th mentorship batch commencing soon. Registrations are open. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner, which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now see, considering this, what you can do, I will recommend you to buy at 39.30 or rather the 39.32 you can buy. Expect it to move towards 39.48, 52 zone. This is the next target zone, and if it trades above this, I'll be looking forward to 39.64, 66. Once it is taken, you can stay bullish. 39.64, 66, 39.72 the next. And if this is taken, then you can stay bullish for 39.84 and 4,000. 4,000 is a crucial number for the day. If at all gold prices trades above 4,000, stay bullish. This is a possible reversal. You can expect 40 and higher levels. Chances for such a great reversal appears less, at least today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 39.08 levels, expected to move towards 3900. And then the most crucial is at 3900, 38.96 is a very good support zone, and then 38.84, 88 the next crucial support. If this is taken, possibility of a stronger bearish move will be there towards 38.58, 60. And if this is taken, you can expect it to move towards 38.46, 38.20, and then 3800. Yes, once it is started to slide, it can in fact give you a stronger correction here. Specifically staying below 38.58, 60 is where real bearishness will be seen today, if at all it moves below this. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. See, silver on the early chart, it is also stayed here after this greater dip here, what we had seen. See, first drop, retracement, drop, sideways movement. It is stayed in a sideways zone for a while, and now it is taken a direction. And now see, it is trying to create a channel like this, which is indeed a bearish channel with lower highs and lower lows. The resistances are going to be stronger all the way towards 47. Only bullishness today is if you see silver is staying above 47, 47, 40 zone. As long as this zone is not taken, do not treat silver as bullish here. See what is happening after a good slide. It is trying to cover up some of the losses here. I think now the price is trading above 5 period moving average, which confirms the possibility of a move towards the 20 period, which is right now sitting at around 46.60, 46.80 zone. And if that is taken, then 47.10, 47.30 will be seen. Stochastic rising from the oversold. MACD is still bearish, trying to converge here though. RSI coming out of the oversold zone as well. On the 3-hour charts, notice the move, drop, sideways movement, trying to take a dip here. And you can also notice this leg and this leg, the bearishness is getting smaller here, which means it can in fact show you a reversal, which suggests that if it tries to now bounce back beyond 46.60, you can initiate a buy, but then you have to be cautious of 47, 47, 47.10, 47.30 zone, the next crucial milestone. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD is still bearish, the RSI at bottom as well. On the 3-hour, similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts, drop, retracement, drop, and see this is how it is trying to trade. Very crucial for silver to trade beyond 47.10, 47.30, else it is yet not to be confirmed for a reversal. Yes, the stochastic is comfortably placed while the MACD is trading with moderate bearishness and the RSI just coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to the 4-hour, On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. See, the moving averages here are trading with divergence, staying bearish. The 5 period is offering it a good resistance here. And this also makes this zone as crucial. Also notice where the current candle closes and how it closes, because see, this appears to be a possible reversal sign. And that is where I say, if you see it is staying beyond 46.60, you can initiate a buy here and expect it to move towards 46.85, 47.10, 47.30. And once it trades beyond 47.30, this might call for a reversal. Notice this is the larger channel in which silver is trying to trade. You can see this connect the lows here. You can see this connect the highs here as well. And it has created a beautiful channel. The more time it spends on the downside, the lower are going to be the highs. 47.80, 48 is going to be the next crucial junction here on the upside. Stochastic coming out of the oversold, trading comfortably. MACD bearish, RSI at bottom. Coming to daily charts, see silver has tried to breach below 50 period moving average, trying to close above this. Also notice it has breached past the critical milestone at 46. We have been trailing 46 since long, and it is now traded below 46, which is a good sign for further bearishness. Notice what is happening: drop retracement, and now it is taking a direction. Where it closes today is going to be of prime importance. A closer below 46 80 70 zone will confirm the next move, because see, below 46 80 and 70, what we are looking at, in fact $44 zone very soon, and below this 43 and 42 will arrive, the two critical numbers which silver has to trade below in order to confirm a complete reversal. Moving averages have started to converge but not yet crossed over. These are far from crossover. And remember, on the upside, the previously the supports are now going to be the resistance here, and thus till 47.80 48 you should not be treating silver as bullish. Stochastic oversold here. MACD crossing over at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI has come out of the overbought. Considering this, what you should do, where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy. If you see now silver trading above 46.50 60 zone, expect 46.85, 47.10, 47.30. Once this zone is taken, you can just stay bullish from there. Expect 47.60 and then 48. Beyond 48, it is going to rally high. I do not see such complete reversal, at least today. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 46.10 levels. Expect it to move towards 45.80, 45.50. Now, once 45.50 40 zone is taken, stay short for 45, and below 45 is where you will see the next move all the way towards 44, 43.2, and then 42. Let's watch out. The move today is going to remain very crucial, and where it closes, that is also going to remain equally important here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to crude. Oil price is perfectly traded as we had expected, and it has moved all the way now towards 60.59.7 zone. Just watch the video a few hours back. We have discussed that this zone is achievable and this should be a good support. Right now it is indeed proving out to be a good support, trying to bounce back, but I'll still not trade this as reversal as long as 61.4 and 62 zone is not taken. Only and only if this zone is taken, you can say that it is a reversal. Else what it is trying to do, it is trying to retrace. The moving averages have crossed over. This is indeed a slight bearish indication. Stochastic rising here while the MACD is trading bearish. The RSI is just coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to 2 on the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. Look at this move. Look at this move. This is how it has been trading. This is a nice bearish channel. Let us come out of this flag and then it will confirm the direction here. Notice what is happening after a good sharp bearish move. It is just trying to stay in zone. Any drop below now 60 and 59.7, and then what did we discuss till 59.3? I'll not treat this as bearish, and below 59.3 is where you can see slight further retracement. Notice what it has done. It has formed a double top here and now trying to take a direction. In fact, it is possible that it can move towards the bottom as well. Yes, but look at the stock. I think this is oversold, trying to recover, while the MACD, since crossover at the top, it has stayed bearish and it has now completed the bearish wave here. Let's see if it tries to bounce back from the zone. RSI looking downwards. On the 3-hour, see the 3-hour charts here. Look at the move here. This is how it has been trading, and see this move. We have to wait for a breakout. A move beyond 61, 61.2 should be a good indication, and then 61.5, 61.6, and then 62. Till 62, it's not yet a reversal, and I think it is going to be difficult for oil to do so. Yes, the stochastic has come to oversold, while look at MACD since the crossover at the top. Just watch the video a few hours back and yesterday as well. Both the days I have mentioned, see, this is a stronger move. There is a possibility of a down move. Now, there is something interesting which I'll show on the 4-hour charts or daily charts. But right now, look at the MACD. This is trading bearish. The RSI is also trading bearish. It has already taken a good drop. On the 4-hour charts, and you look at, see what has happened. You can see resistance here, retracement, support from the 50 and 100 period is also equally strong. So it has to break below this zone, specifically below 59.3. I think more bearishness should be seen here. Else, right now I'll say what is happening. Let me show you. See, divide this from here. You can see a twin top here. One possibility that it can move towards the bottom and stay in the box. This possibility is still there. Second possibility is this, what it has done here, what it has done here. If it is bullish from here, it can take this path, and thus any point of time today or tomorrow with the inventory data, possibly once it gives you a breakout above 62 and 62.6, I think it is not going to come back down. But right now, let's focus on this scenario where it is staying in the box, and thus once it trades below 59.3, you can expect a good move towards 58.6, 57.8 and low levels. Stochastic has taken a dip again, while the MACD also just crossed over and it is still trading with divergence, staying bearish. And see, this crossover has appeared at an extremely higher levels, which suggests not much of downside from here. The RSI is also come out of the overbought zone. Coming to the daily chart. So see, on the daily charts, first we had seen a reversal sign, and since then we had seen three bearish candles. Now the support here from 20 period and the median of the Bollinger Bands is very, very strong. Only worry point is what I'm seeing here is the double top, which is indeed a difficult thing. And yes, it is also symmetry from here, which means it can in fact move towards the bottom. And the bottom is at 56. Let's wait. Too early to jump onto that conclusion, because right now I can see things which are not so favorable for further bearishness. Stochastic taking a dip. MACD crossing over at the bottom right now, trying to recover, trying to rise here, and the RSI is comfortably placed. So, looking at where you should buy, and yes, before I give you the trading levels and strategy, do not miss to join the mentorship batch. 35th batch dates are announced. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And if you're just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries, and do not miss to join the recommended broker in order to enjoy the profits. Now, where to buy? I will recommend you to buy at 60.6. Expect 61. If at all it trades beyond 61, you can expect bullishness to prevail. You can expect, see, 61.5, 61.6. This is very, very crucial here. 62 is extremely crucial. A move beyond 62 will confirm the next move all the way towards 62.6, and then sky is the limit. You can expect 63.3, 64 as the next targets. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 60. If you see it is staying below 60, expect 59.75, 59.3, 58.6, 57.8. Now these levels are very crucial for oil here. Below 57.8 is where you can see slight bearishness towards 57.2, 56 and 55. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to natural. Now gas on the hourly charts again coming towards the support at 3.86. Very, very crucial for it to trade below 3.8684 zone. And see, what did we discuss? See, similar observation, rise, retracement to the same zone. This is the third time it is trying to come back to this zone. It has to come out of this zone in order to confirm a direction, that is it for it to trade below 3.84 and 3.8 levels in order to confirm further downside. Moving average is crossing over here indeed is a bearish indication, but when you look at the hourly chart, there is also a reversal sign. So now even if you see it staying beyond 3.9192, you can expect it to move towards 3.9596. And once it trades beyond 3.96 is where it can confirm a complete reversal. Stochastic rising from oversold zone. MACD staying bearish. RSI is at bottom here. Look at 2 hour, similar observation, but one thing you can see that this trade is slightly, you can say, staying in a flatter box here. It is not willing to give up on the upside. That is, it is finding it very, very difficult to trade beyond, and 4.06, 4.06 and 4.1, these are the resistances on the upside when the price is moves beyond 3.96. But I think the up move is getting difficult, and specifically below beyond 4 is where slight bullishness might prevail. Still, I think it is going to be difficult, at least for the time being here. Though there is not much of upside still available for natural gas, however, you have to watch out with caution. While on the downside, now 3.84 is the zone, it has to trade below in order to confirm further downside. If you see the stochastic, this is oversold. The MACD is still bearish. The RSI has also taken a good dip here. Look at the 3-hour chart. See, yes, it is staying in the box. It has to come out of this box. Now, if you notice, I'll show you that on the 4-hour charts or the daily charts. But yes, for the timing, look at the move here. The 20 and 50 period moving averages have started to converge, though these are still staying bullish. And now I'll wait for a closure of the candle below the 50 period moving average, which means if it trades below 3.8584, you can expect more bearishness to be seen from those levels. Stochastic oversold, MACD trading sharply bearish, RSI has taken a dip here. On the 4, similar observation here also, the 50 period is offering it a very good support here. We have to wait for it to trade below this in order to confirm for the move here, while right now I can see a sideways movement. Moving averages have started to converge. Stochastic has taken a hit here. MACD trading bearish. See, this is what we had discussed, that it might deliver good waves, and what it has done right from the crossover at the top, we have seen this bearishness prevailing, and now still it has got little room on the downside. RSI looking downwards, which is again a bearish indication. Coming to the daily chart. Now this is important because see, rise, retracement, bigger rise, it might follow with a bigger retracement. Now when you think of this as a retracement, what it is aiming towards, it is aiming towards 3.6, which is also a possible target if at all it tries to retrace from here. Even if it is bullish, it can try to retrace. Now why it is bullish, you can see the moving averages here are trading with divergence, and these have crossed over after long, which certainly is a good sign for the bulls for the near term. Also, now look at the daily charts. This is also important. It has to come out of this. So I'll only recommend you to sell. Yes, you can in fact sell at 3.98 itself when you see the higher price below 3.98. However, you have to be cautious of 3.9594. 3.8584 as the first target zone, and once it trades below 3.84, expect 3.78 very soon, and below 3.78 is where slight bearishness should be seen. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is in green trying to converge, but it has not yet crossed over. The RSI is sitting at the top. So consider what you should do. I will recommend you to buy at 3.93 levels. Expect 3.95, 3.96 as the first target zone, and then 4. If at all it trades beyond 4, possibly that is the time you can confirm that now is the time for net gas to move towards 4.0405 and then 4.1. Any move beyond 4, just close your eyes, stay bullish for 4.2, 4.3 and 4.4 levels very soon. It won't take much time. If at all it stays above 4.2, certainly more bullishness is going to be seen. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 3.88 levels. When you see the higher prices below 3.88, you can take a sell. Expect 3.85, 3.84 levels. And if this is taken, you can stay short for 3.78 and then 3.725. Below 3.725, we are looking at 3.66 and 3.6. Below 3.6, it is not going to come back up again. We can look forward to a greater down move all the way towards 3.4, 3.2. Chances for this appears to be very less. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. Now, Tech 100 on the hourly chart, see what has happened. A slight retracement, again finding it difficult to trade below 25,800 levels. Now it is trying to bounce back. It is back to the same zone. I'll wait for it to trade beyond 25,880 levels. Once it trades beyond 25,880, the possibility of a move towards 25,930, 25,970, 26,000 levels will be high here. Moving averages are trading with divergence, staying bullish. The price is also trading with divergence from the 20 period. After a long while, it has tried to take a support from 20 period but bounced back sharp. Moving averages are still bullish. Remember this fact. Stochastic rising. The MACD is the one which is crossed over. Now look at the waves here. It suggests that MACD is crossed over at the perfect highs and possibility of a down move is there. But you can see despite the MACD cooling down, the prices are achieving higher highs. You have to wait for it to trade below 25,800, 780 zone in order to confirm a possible move towards 25,700 levels. RSI is staying overbought here. Look at similar observation on the 2-hour charts, taking the support, trying to bounce back. So now we have to wait for it to trade beyond 25,880 levels. And then remember, the price is trading with divergence from 20 period. This increases the possibility of a move towards 20 period, which means 25,700 is possible, and below 25,700 is where slight bearishness should be seen. Else it is right now not showing any bearishness. Stochastic rising, MACD just crossing over here, which is again a sign that, see, after a good rise it is crossing over here. Look at these waves. So this is possible that Tech 100 might deliver this wave, which suggests that possibly once it trades below 25,800 and 780 levels, more bearishness should be seen. RSI is staying extremely overbought. Coming to the 3-hour charts, and you see the 3-hour charts here also, the 5 period is offering a support. Prices are trying to bounce back, and thus now 25,800 is very crucial for Tech 100 to trade below. Yes, the stochastic has taken a hit here, while the MACD is still in green. It has converged but not yet crossed over. RSI extremely overbought here. On the 4, the observation is very much same. 5 period offering it a very good support. We have to wait for the Tech 100 to trade below 25,800 in order to confirm further downside. Else it is right now, in fact, it appears that it might in fact try to breach 26,000 levels as well. Let's wait. Cannot conclude that early because remember, staying below 25,800, more bearishness can be expected from there. Stochastic overbought, MACD still rising, trying to converge here, though these are at extremes but not yet crossed over. RSI extremely overbought. Coming to daily chart. Now on the daily charts, what has happened? See, it has formed a tail trying to bounce back. It is possible that as long as the double top levels are not taken, you have to be watchful. Also, so far lower highs are seen, which calls for it to erase some of the gains from yesterday, which also calls for it to keep moving towards the 5 period, which means the possibility of a move towards 25,600 today cannot be denied here. Let's wait for it to take a direction. Stochastic definitely overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI at the top as well. Looking at this, what I'll first is where you should buy. Only you can buy 25,885, expect 25,930, 25,976, and then 26,050 levels. Beyond 26,050, you can expect 26,200 as well. Though I am not looking forward to such a great bullish move here. But yes, these are markets, anything and everything is possible. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 25,800 780 zone. This is going to be the first crucial support zone. Below this, you can expect 25,740, 25,710. And once it trades below 25,710, stay bearish for 25,665 and 25,600, the next crucial milestone. Below 25,600, more bearishness should be seen here. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. And before we proceed, do not miss to be a part of my Signals channel on Telegram, and do not miss the opportunity to learn the art of trading by joining the mentorship batch here. Connect with me, write an email, ping me on Telegram for queries. Now USDT on the early chart, see, first it has given a good gap up here, and now since giving the gap up, you can, what has happened, the drop towards 20 period, then a rise, then the drop towards 20 period, then a rise. Now it is very crucial for the price to get out of this zone, which means it has to now trade beyond 20 45 47 760 800 zone. And if at all it does trade beyond 47 760 800, you can in fact expect it to move towards 48,000 levels here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD was bearish here, trying to converge crossover for a buy. RSI getting back into the overbought zone again. Looking at 2-hour chart, similar observation. On the 2-hour chart, see, this is the only point here, because see, if you look at the move here, this is how it has been trading. If you divide this from here, you can see this is almost 47,800 is what is going to be a difficult target now for US30, and a possibility of a reversal from these levels cannot be denied. But when you look at 2-hour charts closely, look at the moving averages, these are trading bullish, and see, this is how the near term charts are trading. And now 47,600 should be a very good support here. 47,600, 47,500 is going to be a very good support zone, only below which you can expect slight bearishness to prevail. Stochastic rising here, the MACD is crossed over, it is trading bearish, trying to converge here. I'll say, see, still there is lot much of downside available for US30. So right now I'll still not treat this as bullish as long as 47,760, 800 is not taken. RSI overbought here. Coming to 3-hour, similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts. Important thing here is the support it is getting from the 5 period, which is very crucial for the US30 to trade below, which means it has to now break below 47,500, which is a very crucial support for the day. And any drop below 47,500 will be a very good indication for further correction, where 47,370, 400 will be the next targets, and below that you can expect a good correction. But right now it is trading with divergence, staying bullish. The stochastic at the top, MACD tried to cross over but again failed to do so. RSI is staying overbought here. Look at 4-hour chart, similar observation. The rise retracement sideways, a breakout here. Now 47,500 is become a definitely stronger support. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, when you see everything is trying to stay overbought, and the moving averages are trading with divergence, which is a strong supportive sign for the bulls. Now look at the daily charts. See, till here it was fine, lower highs, lower lows were seen. Now it is trying to give a breakout. It is possible. See, as long as 47,760, 800 is not taken, you have to be cautious here. But once it trades beyond 47,760, 700, in fact 48,000 can be seen here today itself. Yes, after the gap up, it is trying to break out today, possibly beyond 47,760, 800, more bulls will be seen. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. Looking at this, what you can do, see, ideally we have to wait for 47,760, but those who want to jump in little early can take a buy at 47,720, expect 47,760, 47,800. Once it trades beyond 47,800, we can possibly see a move towards 47,907 and 48,000. It may just try to kiss 48,000 before showing any signs of weakness. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 47,665 levels. Expect it to move towards 47,600 and then 47,550 and then 47,500. Once it trades below 47,500 is where more bearishness to be seen, and then you can expect 47,370, 400 as the next target. Beyond this, you can just stay bearish for 47,200 and 47k levels very soon. Right now, at least today, it is not showing such strong bearish momentum here. But yes, these are markets. Anything and everything is possible. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Do watch it as well. Thank you.